not remember what they said.
When Conan was pushing the
I know
fifth
what they
wheel.
said. I know what they said. Welcome back to the Coast to Coast podcast, everybody. Glad to see you. It's me and that hairy bastard over there. Look at him. He's so handsome. What's up, buddy?
Not much. What's up with you?
Oh, not a mucho. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good jazz. We were just talking a little bit about the eclipse. I don't know if we're going to keep that segment in there or not. Dude, I saw Ferris, you brought it up, and I'm telling you, I saw a video, and like I said, we talk about the eclipse. It's going to become a religious discussion super quick. They in the video they referenced the last eclipse that happened in 2017, right? Passed through, it was like seven cities by the name of Salem, and then this one is going through 7 other cities that share the same name that I can't remember, but it's supposed to where the 7 cities of the pathway of the eclipse from 2017 and the 7 cities of the pathway of the eclipse that's happening in just a few days intersect. Apparently that city is, I can't remember the name of it. Oh my God, it's gonna drive me nuts. Anyways, it's a biblical name. Let's just put it that way. And here's the deal: 7 cities all sharing the same name, 7 cities all sharing the same name, 7 years apart, 777, all those things. The video kind of went into that I saw, and I was like, okay, one of two things. Either A, you're really onto something here, or B, somebody did a lot of work just to figure that out. Either way, I think there's a lot of hype about the eclipse coming up. For me, it's just going to be another day. Just saying.
Salem needs peace, by the way. I can't remember what language, but it means peace.
Yeah, they did go into the definition of it. And the other cities, I think it started with an N. I'm not sure.
Nauvoo? Or
I'd have to find the video. I don't know if I sent you guys the video or not, dude, to be honest with you.
Nothing for me.
I didn't send it to you?
Nope.
That was really loud. Sorry. Let me go to my liked videos. Maybe I'll see it.
I'm trying to remember what it was I seen like a couple of weeks ago.
I think it's interesting when events like this happen. People can connect, like they can actually blot dots in the whole conspiracy and then connect them.
Right. All right. I found the video. Obviously, I'm not going to play the video because you won't see it very well on my through my camera, but you can hear the audio. So here you go.
You gotta turn your sound
Expired again.
Oh, is it not optimized for sound?
It's not.
It's this musician's thing.
Musician thing on.
Okay, let me go into my audio settings.
4 years, and we still.
I know, right?
It took me 1.5 years to optimize for video, so I don't.
Right. All right, which one am I looking for again? I always forget. Live performance audio.
It says for
right up by the top left corner, you'll see where it comes up and it'll say for musicians, something or other. Look at these in a daze.
I'm not saying it. You guys know
me,
dude.
While he's looking, I will bring
technology.
I will bring up a balance that I observed. It's kind of cool in music world. I remember when, was it Jason Aldean got a lot of flack for not doing research on that one song he did in the video. It was mainly the video, not the song. And it was about the courthouse it was used, and it was pretty sketchy history and all that. He should have researched it before he used it. Well, I just saw a thing today. I think it was on Facebook, which you don't ever want to believe that place, but it was interesting. Somebody made a comment about her new ambition to get into country music, and the fact that she was like, Beyonce wears these get-ups that look like cowgirl type and all that, and there several things were pointed out that she had wrong, like like equestrian wear, like spurs and stuff were upside down and this, that, and the other. And the person making the post basically was saying that, you know, she needed to do her research. If she was going to break into country music and use that attire to showcase it and everything, then it was kind of a slap in the face when she was doing things wrong. And I connected the dots. I was like, okay, so now both sides of the argument, it's kind of like a wash, you know, because they both didn't do their research as artists to make sure that they were doing the social group. What do you call it? I forget the word now. Anyway, justice, right? They weren't the community. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. The community of this,
The social group, the community.
Couldn't think of the name of the word of it. Anyway, so I thought that was kind of interesting how everything balances out eventually. You know what I mean?
Eventually,
The
I
hypocrisy
did find
balances out.
I did find the names on that video since I'm too stupid to figure out how to get the audio to play through my mic. So 7 cities called Salem, 7 cities called Nineveh, and then where they intersect
Sounds like
is
some shape
a town or a city called Rapture.
That's it.
That was the whole video. And it was talking, you know, 7 cities, 7 years apart. Rapture being the city that's at the intersecting mark of the pathways of the eclipses. And I'm like,
wow,
y'all worked hard on that one. Okay.
I mean, it's
I see you.
crazy. Yeah, you like I said, you purposefully blot out dots to connect them and then create this thing. See, from my background, and Nick, you and I have talked
Makes me
about
wonder
this.
if we really have 7 cities on that pathway named Nineveh, and if Rapture is truly the name of a city where they intersect or not. I haven't gone so far as to Google that one yet. I didn't mean to cut you off there, so I'm sorry.
What's interesting is that I've seen a lot of people are going to doing a pilgrimage to that town,
Rapture,
to be able to watch and
to watch the eclipse from there.
I even heard that there's states that are declaring a state of emergency for this town.
Yeah, dude, I saw a thing about a city in Oklahoma. They were like getting their National Guard out there, and there was some big federal agency that some scientific thing. I can't remember what it was. They're supposed to be going over there with they're going to be like 7 to 12 people deep or some shit like that.
All I gotta say is everybody better wear some blue clothes. Just wear blue.
They're actually saying for a cool effect, you need to wear green or red because the eclipse makes something funky happen.
See, they've already set it up, Nick. I mean,
green or red, but Ferris is saying they should wear blue, like the rooftops that were untouched.
So,
oh my god!
Here,
dude,
one of the things they're doing is the people
is
that
how
are
this episode's gonna go. This is
for entertainment purposes only. Come on.
The people that are rural here, that are outside of the cities, they're like, you better go get days of food because with traffic and everything else, you're not gonna be able to get into town.
Why? Like, it's a fucking eclipse.
It's one day. How are they gonna need days of food for?
Well, and bro, it's an eclipse. How many eclipses have occurred throughout the fucking years and
apparently every 7 years, I guess. I don't know the science behind it.
I don't know.
All I know is where I'm at. I'm smack in the middle of that path. Well,
are you?
Yeah. Here's okay. So you got the two sidelines.
I don't think I'm in the way.
No,
I don't think I'm just gonna pass me.
It's nowhere near you.
Yeah,
it's dead center. So this is the line dead center. And I'm like just a hair to the right of that line. I'm crazy. I'm right in the middle of it. It's gonna be right over fucking top of me.
See, and that's the funny thing to me, dude. Like you said, it's not gonna be anywhere near me, right? Here's my thought though. Like, the fuck, we all share the same sun, right? So you're gonna be eclipsed the fuck out, but I'm gonna be over here just fucking sun shining away. How the hell does that work? We share the same sun and the same moon.
You're getting the western sliver.
It's weird, ain't it?
That
as
makes no sense.
As huge as it is, if it eclipses, it only darkens this little tiny path.
This tiny little fucking pathway. Make that make sense. Well, if we're talking about the angles and the curvature of the earth and the distance of the sun between the moon and the fucking... No, kiss my ass. It's the same fucking sun. When I have the sun shining on my face,
if it's the same fucking sun
that's still providing sun on Nick's fucking face 3 hours ahead of me. We live in a simulation.
Well, I'm in the same boat as you, Brandon. So we'll talk when it happens. Like, what do you feel? I don't know. What do you feel?
I don't know if it's supposed
Dude,
to
we're
do
gonna have to have
nothing
a
where you're
call.
at. I think the center line is just where it's going to be darkest. That's like the dead center of the freaking eclipse.
I don't know. I think when my brain thinks eclipse, did I freeze? I froze.
Nope.
No, you're not frozen.
You're fine,
Everybody's frozen on my end.
but you're
That's
not.
weird.
Oh, there it goes. Hey, we caught up. That's just the universe saying, hey, y'all should
That's
probably
weird.
shut up.
People are going to
When
watch
I
this
think
episode. What the fuck is he
eclipse,
talking about? They're not frozen.
I know, right? Whatever. When I think eclipse, I think like a blanket of darkness.
Mm-hmm.
If the sun is shining in California and it's also shining in New York, my brain goes, same sun, same moon, blanket of darkness.
Not to be
Here's a
confused with
sliver.
weather patterns, okay? Because if it's raining in California, it doesn't mean it's going to be raining here. There's so many people I try to convince that of. Is it raining where you're at? No, 50 miles away. No, it's not. Oh, that's so weird. Why? Why is
No,
that
that's
weird?
not weird. That's normal.
Dude, you have no idea how many people tell me that. I'm like, no,
That's
it's
crazy.
not.
That's
It's a
crazy.
cloud over you. Live better.
But you got to admit, we are sharing the same sun and the same moon. And yes, I understand they're at different times because of time zones and distance apart.
Well, can I also make a clear thing that's interesting? And maybe they'll say, well, it's because of the distance. But it's interesting that the moon is nowhere near as big as the sun completely blocks the sun.
Yeah, and it fits perfectly.
Perfect.
Perfectly. Tell me that wasn't created by an all-knowing, almighty being. Just saying. Dude, there's so many things in the world where it's like, oh, that's such a coincidence. No, it was fucking designed that way. It's not coincidence. You're saying it's a coinky dink that your parents got together, or biological donors, or however the fuck you were made. You're saying it's a coinky dink that of 3 million plus participants, you're the motherfucker that won the race in order to emerge and be birthed into this world. How is that a coincidence? That's not. That's fucking miracle. God bless America.
You're getting them hot
Anyways.
over here.
Dude, you brought up a damn thing about an eclipse, and I'm over here getting pissed off. What the shit? We definitely haven't recorded an episode in a while. Fuck.
Oh my God. Do we have something happy to talk about?
Yeah. I actually just pulled up some stuff. Y'all want to do it?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
It's actually Nick's normally, but I don't know if he's got anything pulled up.
I didn't even think
I-
about it, honestly.
I
got
see
it.
somebody
I could do it.
mentioned something, but I'm not going to say it.
What do you think, Nick? Do you want to segue into it?
We're going to do a little thing we call What's in Their Water.
Woo!
Yeah.
So
I usually
bear with
have
me.
some, but Ferris has got it today.
I've got
Probably meth. I'm guessing meth is in their water.
I don't know. We'll find out. This guy definitely could be on something like that. Spider-Man burglar arrested after scaling Miami Beach high-rise.
It's
Not
Florida.
uncommon, right?
It's Florida.
It's
There
not
you go.
uncommon.
Always
Prolific
Florida.
What is in their
burglar
water,
known
man?
to police as Spider-Man is now in custody after victims reported him scaling an 18-floor high-rise in South Florida. The Miami Beach Police Department arrested 34-year-old, we'll exclude the name, on Monday, February the 5th, so this is a while back, in connection with a string of crimes at the Alexander Hotel All-Suite Oceanfront Resort in Miami Beach. Let's see. Climbed a portion of the rear to the, let's see. I can't read tonight.
That man was not messing around. That dude had to have been high on PCP. Dude, they call
Let's see if
it
it
the
mentions
Superman
something
drug.
like that.
That's crazy.
Officials got consent from Butler's girlfriend to search their apartment, where they found shoes matching the impression found on one of the high-rise balconies.
Oh my God.
Which cop had to climb up there to check the impression?
Oh,
He needed hazard pay. He's currently in custody on charges of burglary to an occupied dwelling, grand theft, False verification. Oh, he's not the real Spider-Man? Dang.
Dude, could you imagine
Good.
being home? You're on that 18th floor or whatever floor it was, right? And someone's just like bursting through your window. How caught off guard are you gonna be? You're like, fuck, where'd you come from? You can fly. Dude, that's nuts. That's insane.
You know what's even
Okay.
more insane? Florida man stabs friend with samurai sword over Xbox.
What?
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Over an Xbox?
Yep. Man is accused of stabbing his friend of 2 years. Okay, they didn't know each other long enough. That makes sense. Over an Xbox earlier this week. The incident happened Monday at an apartment complex. Same apartment complex? No, that was a hotel, last one.
Well, what kind of Xbox was it? Was it like the
This
OG original, or
just
was it like
says
a
Xbox.
360? The Xbox
friend
made some pretty good things over the years. They've also made some pretty shitty things as well.
I went by a estate sale my wife's got to set up with her today, and down in the basement was an original Atari with the original Pac-Man game in it.
No way. That's
Yes.
badass. Tell me you took that home.
Oh, I want it.
The friend claims Grimes recently, I can't read tonight, became homeless and got upset due to having to walk with his belongings. The report reads, while they were resting on a couch, the victim asked Grimes if he could get his Xbox back. The suspect declined his friend's request before grabbing a samurai in the apartment and stabbing him allegedly. So how do you go from, I mean, if
Whoa.
yeah.
That's
They're being violent up in Florida
Good Lord.
lately.
Dude, that's crazy. They're
These
drinking something.
It's all violence, man.
I got
Dude,
I
they
got a
got all the
quick,
crazy stuff.
I got a real quick one. And it's not a ton of news. It's just the headline itself.
Bath salts.
So it's basically the guy who wrote this must be in Florida.
Okay.
The headline says, one-armed man applauds the kindness of strangers.
So stupid.
Oh my God. Oh.
It's kind of like Paris's dude in the wheelchair was armed and on the run or whatever.
Let's play a little game. Let me read a headline and we'll take turns. Brandon, you go first.
Okay.
And you explain the story after the headline.
Oh, good Lord.
Okay? You ready?
I don't know about this.
Just an impromptu little game. See how it goes.
We ain't never done a game like this before.
No.
I'm not that creative.
Just listen. No loopholes. You can't change the headline. Just write the story. Woman rides electric scooter on busy Florida highway.
See, what had happened was she was on her way to work, okay? And she was being chauffeured because she has to be in one of them rascal things. The legs just don't work like they used to. And by don't work like they used to, I mean they're gone, right? She ain't got the legs no more. So she's got to scoot around. And what happened is they ran out of gas, and the dude that was driving, they were pinned in this traffic jam, not enough room, so they hit that button. She turned herself around, wheeled right out the back end of the vehicle, hopped the curb, right, not the curb, but like hopped out of the back of the van, and then said, fuck it, honey, I'm gonna go get some gas. They just needed gas.
That's likely. I mean, it's like
I don't know. Is that what you wanted, Ferris?
Wow. No, that's good.
All right.
All right, Nick, your turn.
Oh man, okay.
Florida man wakes up to a 60-foot deep sinkhole in his front yard.
What?
My brain goes so many ways.
Oh my God. I don't even know where to go with that. Florida man wakes up to a huge sinkhole in his front yard.
Yeah.
60 foot deep. That's a hefty poop.
It ain't like a song where I can just rip out with lyrics.
Brandon just built his story as he went. He didn't come up with.
Oh, I was thinking while I was
words.
talking, and that's the worst thing to do.
I don't even know where to go with it.
Okay, how about this one? How about do another one? How about
So
this
so
one?
how when you poop in an airplane and you flush, sometimes they just get full on them long flights, and the captain misjudged the timing of see that thing was supposed to fall into the ocean. That man had a shitty morning.
No, let me explain. You're going to bring that up. They actually dumped their toilets, and it wasn't that far back they did that. In a street not too far from me, there was just shit all over cars and everything. It just missed people from a plane dumping going over.
Are you being serious?
I'm serious.
You're being dead serious
I'm
right now?
serious, man.
No.
Yes. Like blocks from me.
It could have been them southern buzzards that migrated because it happens all the time down here.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Ew.
All right, try this one, Nick. Urn discovered, URN,
You touch it.
discovered in donation bin at Florida Goodwill. You don't want to touch that one, do you?
Oh my God.
We probably should leave that one dead.
I got one. I got one.
Family's grandpa was cremated and they donated him because he would like to go to Goodwill for a good cause.
That's likely. I could believe that. His last request to be on a shelf.
Last request.
With the
Wow.
Goodwill apron around the urn so he could just be there to support the people the rest of his life.
All right, Brandon, here's yours.
Oh, I wanted to earn
You
one.
can't outdo Nick. You could tell us later on that if you had another idea about that.
I'm gonna forget it.
Naked Florida woman drunkenly waves knife at gas station staff.
Come on, you want some of this?
Naked Florida woman
I imagine like a Ninja Turtle scene.
drunkenly waves knife.
Damn, I could have come up with one for that.
Go for it.
No, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. Well, see what had happened was this lady here, okay? She woke up late at night and she was real thirsty, from all the drugs that she was taking, all that other kinds of stuff they do down there in Florida we ain't gonna talk about. So she goes out, no vehicle, because it's only a block or so down the way. She's in her PJs, but as she's walking, she gets, mugged by one of them crazy strung out cocaine seagulls. Y'all seen Cocaine Bear, right? Yeah. Cocaine seagull. That sumbitch ripped her nightgown clean the fuck off. And I mean, she walked in that gas station. She needed something to drink. They said no. And she said, well, fuck you, and grabbed that. And she didn't know that it wasn't actually a knife. It was a spork. But I mean, God bless her for trying.
It was a spork.
I don't know. I got nothing, dude.
All right, Nick, this one's right up your alley. 'Tis the season. Florida woman arrested for allegedly striking boyfriend with a Christmas tree.
She struck the boyfriend with the tree?
Balls and all.
I saw a video like this on TikTok.
Woman in her middle ages with a boyfriend who was only 19, and he was sick of giving it to her because she was wrinkly, and she got pissed off because she was horny as hell, and she beat the shit out of him with a Christmas tree and then made her way with him.
Damn, she brought the wood.
That's right.
He brought her own wood.
You're not going to give me wood. I'm going to give you wood. Smack.
I got to say, Ferris, this is actually a pretty fun game.
All right, Brandon, you think so? This one might trip you up. Florida woman tries to kill husband over postcard from ex-girlfriend.
Oof.
I mean, that's pretty much the whole story right there. There's nothing else to talk
Did you say tries?
Tries.
Tries.
Tempted.
Okay. So you're right. The headline is the story.
What's on
Woman's
the postcard? That's what I want to
woman's
know.
final words. I can't say that. I just can't. Woman's final words. I always knew he came fast, but I never thought he'd go that quickly.
Oh my God.
And that's how he got away.
What's happening?
I don't know. This is kind of fun.
Trying to see if there's one that's.
Oh, man. Oh,
If you eat aluminum foil, you'll sheet metal.
I saw that earlier. That was good.
Actually.
That was good. Yeah.
Mysterious. All right, Nick. Last one for you, Nicholas. Mysterious illness. Bright blue vomit reported on cruise out of Florida.
I'm the last person to do the sickness. Bright blue vomit all over what?
Just on it reported on a cruise out of Florida.
Well, you see, it was on a damn Disney cruise. And you know, Disney's changing some things up nowadays.
Oh, God, no.
I thought you were going to go like Smurfs or something.
Well, you know.
You ever had blended Smurf?
What?
No.
Wow.
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 Harris, you brought it up. I pulled a Nick, didn't I? Something about cooking a dog.
Cooking a dog. Damn.
So how was y'all's Easter?
It was wholesome.
Blended?
Blended.
Oh, man. Oh.
I got a little upset. I didn't get nothing from the bunny.
I
The
didn't
kids
either.
made out like bandits, but I didn't get nothing.
Oh, dude, the
not
kids
even
got
Peeps.
Ew. Do you like Peeps?
Love Peeps.
He's a
You do
walking
not
peep.
like Peeps. Are you
Oh
serious?
my God, yeah.
Dude, that's so gross.
Peeps are
Oh, that's
Apparently-
so gross.
Apparently, Brandon, I'm supposed to try and figure out a way to properly roast a peep on an open fire.
He did it
says I'm
wrong.
doing it wrong.
He did it wrong.
All that sugar,
What?
man. Have you ever seen sugar just go up in flames? Just
He tried to
Why
roast
would
one.
you roast a peep?
I just
Like,
see what it would do.
I understand they're
It's a marshmallow.
marshmallows. Okay, I understand that. But it's gross enough as it is.
They're not
You're
gross.
not gonna make it, dude. It's disgusting.
They're fantastic.
No,
I
they're
like 'em either.
horrid.
It is the place over here does chocolates. Dang, I already forgot. I can't think of it now. Platters.
I'll
Where I
get
get
down on
sponge candy and
chocolate.
whatnot. They got chocolate covered Peeps, man.
Ew.
But it's kind of funny. Me and Ferris think the same way because we were talking about Peeps the other day, and like, you know what I'd like to do? And as soon as right before I could say it, he goes, "Well, I roasted one once," and that's literally what I was going to say. Was I want to?
How'd it come out, Ferris? Uh-uh.
Nope. I don't like them anyway. I thought it might taste better, like a roasted marshmallow, but no, it didn't.
Ferris says he knows how to toast a marshmallow perfectly golden brown within seconds.
I know how to
30
toast
45 seconds.
Toast. Wow. I know how to
it.
toast a marshmallow perfectly golden brown, zero char, but it takes about 6 minutes.
Nick said he likes them black.
I like them either. I like them golden brown, but
Oh,
sometimes I like to
dude.
just burn the fuck out on things and then burn it
Bro,
again.
that's my mother. My mom will roast a marshmallow, set that sumbitch on fire, hold it in front of her face
Yep.
for about 10 seconds, and then go, and then you know what she does? No, she does this. She peels that shit off,
and put
eats
it
the
back
char,
in.
and re-roasts the marshmallow and does it again. I'm like, who are you, you alien?
Yeah, I literally just said that. I said I like to do that. Pull the
So
char off, stick
gross.
it back in there again.
So gross, dude.
How is that
No.
gross?
It's disgusting.
It's fantastic.
I can't. Do
All
the
it
thing.
is, it's just you get it. It's burnt. That's all you taste. It's burnt.
Oh, it's so good. It's such a.
It
No,
tastes
there's
like
no
the ashes in the
flavor.
fire to me.
That's just like
I'm
hot
with Ferris.
dogs. I want my hot dog burnt, like
No,
black hot dog.
no,
Yeah,
no. I don't want
fantastic.
I don't want anything charred.
That says so
I don't
much
want it
about you,
charred.
Nick.
Ferris, it does
Black like
not.
his heart. Dude, you're over here, Nick. You're like, of everybody on the show, you cook, you bake, you do all this shit with food, and now you're telling us that you like to purposely ruin food. What the
Give him
fuck,
an open
man?
It's
fire
not
and he's
ruined to
burning
me. I
everything.
like it. Even my wife likes
You don't
some.
do that. You don't do that for other people though. Like if you're
For the
throwing a
ones that like it that
party,
way, I cook it how they want it. And there's actually quite a few people that like it the way I like. My wife loves it burnt.
really
Yeah.
interesting. I have a hard time if we're throwing a party and I'm like making burgers or steaks or whatever it is I'm doing on a barbecue. Someone comes up to me and they're like, "Hey, burn the shit out of it. I mean, burn the fucking whatever's remaining of that animal's soul. I want it burned out."
I only want a hot
I
dog burned. I don't
can't
want my
do it. I
hamburgers
can't
and
do
shit burnt. I just the hot dog.
I can't bring myself to do that.
Well, at
It's a
least you don't like a
disgrace to
hockey
the
puck
meat.
on a bun. That's good to know.
A hockey puck on a bun.
Yeah, it's
No,
a burnt
no,
patty.
I love it.
I
Yeah.
don't want that. No.
So, do y'all like hard boiled eggs?
I
Yes.
love hard-boiled
Oh
eggs. Yes.
yeah.
I learned
Deviled
something.
eggs are better though.
I haven't tried it. Yes, they are. I haven't tried it yet, but apparently, you can cook egg. You can hard boil eggs in a air fryer at 250 for 20 minutes. And it comes
What?
out fluffy. Yeah, I said the same thing.
Hmm.
What?
I'll
Hmm.
fire up the air fryer and throw an egg in that
So
some bitch
am.
right now.
Fuck, here you go. Cook that shit.
I'm gonna try. I haven't had. I heard it like a week ago, a little over a week ago. I'm like, I haven't
No
tried it.
way.
I
You
don't
know what I
know.
did
That's what I was
learn? If
told.
you want to
Do
hard
you-
boil an egg in a microwave, you got to make sure you put a little hole in it. Because when I was young and I didn't know better, I threw an egg in there because I just wanted a hard boiled
Oh, yeah.
egg, and it blew that fucking microwave to hell. The egg went boom, and the whole top of the microwave, the fan and everything came
Don't tell
flying out.
Mandy. She gets
Yeah.
offended by that.
Well, I'm wondering if you do Ferris's little air fryer trick. What'd you say? 220 for how long? 20 minutes?
250 for 20 minutes.
250 for
crazy to
20
me.
minutes. Do you still got to put it in like the cold water afterwards?
I don't think so. You just let it cool down. I didn't hear that step, so I'm
What's
assuming you just
weird-
When y'all hard boil eggs, when you're done boiling the eggs, do you put them in like a bowl that has water and ice in it? That's what we do.
Yeah, to
No.
take the shells come off easier.
No.
That's what. Yeah.
Huh. You don't do that, Nick? You stick them in a freezer or a fridge, or you just
No, I just
peel them
leave them
right
in the
there and
pot
just
and I
eat
let
it
it
hot.
cool down, and that's it.
Man, you got way too much patience.
The cold water just speeds it up. That's all it does.
Yeah, you got way
Cools
too
it
much
down.
patience. I'm like, my eggs are done.
Yeah.
30
I want my
seconds, it's in my
egg.
belly.
No, what's crazy to me is it takes 20 minutes for an egg, but I'm cooking a freaking frozen chicken tender in like 12 minutes
I
around it.
know.
Or you turn the heat up and do it in like 8.
I tell you what, if I put eggs in there and it comes out scrambled, I'm gonna be pissed.
I can see
Hey!
it. I can see it right now. Ferris has the one
It's-
magical air fryer. He puts
my
in a whole
God.
egg, and it comes out perfect scramble, like the shell's gone and everything.
That gives me, I wonder if you could do that. I never thought of this, but what if you take an egg and shake the fuck out of that thing like a can of soda
Oh my god!
so that it breaks, you're mixing the egg up in there. Then you put it in the fryer for about 2 minutes or so, pull it out, shake it again, put it back in there. You do that a few times and it's going to be scrambled.
I don't think it'll do that because of pressure.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe.
think it's gonna work.
You never know.
I want you to try it and report back next
I'm going to do
time
it.
we
Don't
shoot
let
a
me forget.
podcast.
Do not
He
let
got-
me forget.
He gonna do it for too long and it's gonna come out chirping.
Right? Hey, you'll never guess what happened. I grew a chick.
You know what they do?
It went
I
beep,
think it's
beep, beep, beep.
Vietnam, what Vietnamese do, and my brothers ate one and it's disgusting. I would not do it.
What?
They take duck eggs and they wait till that duck is about where it could hatch. And I can't remember how they do it, but they kill it and they bury it and they let it rot. And then they pull it back out and they peel it and they eat the rotten baby. They call it a galoot.
Nope. Nope.
I don't want to
Nope.
eat for a
That made
week
my
now.
nope list, dude. Nope. 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 Nope.
I can never eat chicken nuggets again.
Hell no.
Thanks, Nick.
You're welcome. Ferris, you can try one when you have a crawdad.
Ugh.
No, those things are nasty the day after. You don't want to eat. You want to eat crawfish, not dads.
Not dads.
Like fresh. You don't. Can't eat. I mean,
So if there's leftover crawfish, what do? You can say
Compost.
they're never leftovers.
They really aren't. But if you happen to have a half a pound or something, it's just trash.
Really?
Yeah.
You won't save them and
There are some people that eat them the next day, but I don't. They just don't.
It just sounds wasteful.
Why not, Ferris?
Well, that's why you down the pounds, man. You down those pounds.
You down the pounds.
Ugh.
What do you got
5 to
against
8.
what do you got against day old crawfish, Ferris?
You ever had a day old crawfish?
I don't believe so. There's never leftovers.
They're not as good. It's a letdown. The taste is different. It's not as good as they just boiled.
Does it get all rubbery? Does it get all rubbery like shrimp?
No, it tastes a day old. You know
Let
what I
me
mean?
ask you this, Ferris. You've tried it day old once, right?
Yes.
Did you eat it cold or did you reheat it?
Both.
And both wasn't any good.
No.
When you reheated it, how did you heat that thing?
When I reheated it,
Nick's like, I'm gonna find this damn loophole right now.
you can't reboil them. Okay, so I had to microwave it.
You can't reboil it, but you can steam it.
I didn't do that.
So
you're telling me that's gonna fix my problem with day old crawfish?
Yeah.
Only one way to find out, buddy.
Or Ferris, or
work.
Your steam way, how you did those damn shrimp.
Oh man, those things are so good. Oh, so Brandon, have you ever had crawfish before?
It was like once.
Okay.
And there weren't leftovers.
The next time you're in the frozen food section and you're running across the big shrimp, like the big bag,
the jumbo shrimp.
Yeah, down here they're like $20 a bag. They're probably 80 for you.
Those ones you put a saddle on it.
They're nothing for us, but you're gonna spend a fortune, boy.
I'll put it this way: one 2-pound bag.
One shrimp is 32 cents.
At $20 feeds my wife, Aiden, and myself. I mean, we're full. They're big, so it's pretty good.
Okay.
And all I do is it's steaming it, but it's also kind of boiling it at the same time. But it only does it for 3 minutes. You only have to do it. So what you do is you take water. It's a cup of water, a cup of vinegar, and Old Bay seasoning for seafood.
Okay.
4 tablespoons of that, and you put it in the pan and you boil
it'll be in a pan. There's only going to be
be
so much water. It's not
the water is going to
be
be like half of the thickness of a shrimp laying down on its side, and then you cover it.
So it's not really boiling. It's like
steaming. Really,
it's like a steam boil. It's like
you mix all that up and you put the shrimp in there, and then you just kind of stir it every once in a while, like once or twice in that 3 minutes.
Okay.
Dude, it's like eating a crawfish, but it's huge. It's a shrimp, so it's like the same taste. But you're missing like the potatoes and the corn, and some people put sausage in there with it. So you're missing some of the flavor and actual, when you're boiling crawfish down here.
You don't have to miss the flavor.
But it actually tastes like crawfish, but it's a shrimp.
Well, why not just while you're cooking your shrimp, if it only takes 3 minutes or so, you get all your potatoes and everything all done over here, and then you get your shrimp all done, and when your shrimp's all done, you just go with your potatoes, and then you're not missing shit.
I mean, you could, but you'd have to cook it in the same water, vinegar, Old Bay mixture to get the same flavor. And
dump it in
boil
there.
it.
Dump it in there.
Yeah, get it in there, Ferris. Get it in there.
Get it in there. Just
telling you, if you steam or if you do that to those day old crawfish, I guarantee you'll say, okay, I can eat those. I'll put money on it.
We'll have to find out next year because Right now, crawfish per pound is about $9-10.
Just go out in a creek and grab one, man. Cook
First of
one
all,
crawfish.
the crawfish in the creek is fish bait.
Well, it
That's what
don't
we
have
catch.
to be.
That's what we catch perch with, or crappie, as some people call it.
Hmm.
You
We
know
don't
what I
eat them.
had for dinner the other night? And it sounded weird to me, but it was really good. A loaded potato pizza.
I saw that. I saw your
Yeah,
post.
you were bragging
It
about it
was
actually.
actually pretty
It
delicious.
looked interesting. So how did you even make that?
I
Or
didn't
did you
make it. It
guys
was at
go
the
out
restaurant. It
somewhere?
was at a
Okay,
restaurant.
how do they make a loaded potato pizza?
So it's basically a pizza. Then they slice the potato like if you do like au gratin potatoes or something, scallop potatoes.
Yeah.
And they put slices, and then they put the bacon, and they put the cheeses and
Okay, now
chives,
it makes sense.
all that stuff like you do. Cook it. Then they also serve it with some sour cream, and I put sour cream, a spread of it on top.
Okay, now it sounds good.
Holy, wow! I was
Now it
surprised.
sounds good.
You ever had
How
roasted
was
pizza?
how did the pizza crust itself
Oh, it's beautiful.
actually impact everything though?
It was beautiful because it's a wood-fired pizza. It's not a regular oven. It's in a wood fire. So it was heavenly.
I want one now.
Yeah, it
I
was
want
delicious.
3. I'm hungry. Damn it, I'm hungry. You guys have made me hungry. You suck. You know what Britt made the other day? Um, so you guys like chili?
Oh, I make a killer
Yeah.
chili.
Okay. Britt makes a phenomenal chili. And whenever she makes chili, typically we put it on like hot dogs and make them like chili cheese dogs or whatever, or it's just chili on its own, right? Dude, she got this wild hair up her ass. Um, this is last night's dinner. She put the chili over some like cilantro rice that she had made. Oh my God. I've never had chili on top of rice in my life. We don't do that in California. Dude, it was it was game changing. It's fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, I do all
It was
kinds.
so good. So good.
I made my wife breakfast one morning. She likes when I do leftover scrambled egg things. So I'll take dinner leftovers and then make them into the scrambled eggs.
That's interesting.
So the one night we had pot roast, like we put the pot roast into a cooker, into a
I
crock
thought you
pot.
were about to say,
So
we roasted the pot.
into a crock pot. So we had roast beef with potatoes and everything. Delicious, awesome.
Yeah.
Right. There was leftover. There's 2 things I actually do with that leftover roast beef. So the next morning, I took some of the potatoes and I took the roast beef, shredded it up, cooked right roast beef to shreds.
Yeah.
And I started up the pan, some butter and garlic and whatnot, and then I threw the leftovers in there. I got them heating up, and then I dumped a shitload of scrambled up egg into it and started scrambling the egg all together.
That
Got
sounds
that
pretty
all
good.
out. Then I redid the pan with some butter and garlic, and I put a little butter on top. I took a couple of hamburger buns. I think they're there or dinner roll. I forget, but they were big buns.
Uh,
Put them in ham, and I set
you
them in
like
the
big
pan.
buns and you cannot lie.
I set them in the pan to toast them in the buttery garlic. And they got real warm, garlicky, buttery, and soft.
Yeah.
And then while they were doing that, I took some of the broth from the roast beef and I made a quick gravy. And then I took the bun, I slapped eggs and stuff on there with the roast beef, a slice of Swiss cheese, and then I gravied it, put it together. And my wife and her kids were eating it, and they were like, when they watched me pour the gravy, they were going, "Oh my God." The flavor, it was so incredible. It was,
That sounds good, dude.
the other thing you do with your leftover roast beef is you shred it up, and that's what you use to make your tacos.
I've never thought of that either. I've
That's
never
not
And
done
a
that.
it's
bad idea.
phenomenal tacos.
Yeah, that dude, that
Phenomenal.
sounds like it would be fucking amazing.
Oh, it's so good.
Honey, we gotta get some roast beef up in this bitch. I got a
I've
question for you
actually,
guys. Since
I've
we're
actually
talking about
made a
food,
roast beef the night before just to make a shitload of tacos the next day.
that's actually really fucking smart, dude. We're doing that. Favorite breakfast? You only get one more breakfast before you die. Favorite breakfast ever. And you can't go, well, I'm gonna die anyway, so let me add in let me throw in some steak. I want a whole chicken. Give me every single pound of that pig right there. No. Like standard breakfast item, your favorite breakfast to eat.
3 or 4 eggs over easy
My
with
wife.
several slices of bacon, 3 hot cakes, home fried hash brown, or not hash brown, corned beef hash,
Mm,
and a side with biscuit with sausage gravy on
damn. Okay. Ferris?
My wife.
it. Well, that's the end of that game.
Kill 2 birds with 1 stone, man. I mean, this is
Ferris.
for adults only, right? Okay, cool.
Jesus. God bless America. Good Lord.
And I had that answer before you even finished explaining all the disclaimers about the question.
This man.
As Nick was going, I heard you spout off what you just said, but I thought you were gonna say cooks this amazing blah 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 blah
All right,
blah
if it
blah
had to be
thing.
nutritional, I would say.
Oh no, that moment's gone, buddy.
You ruined it, man. That's it.
We're done.
I mean,
best taco you ever had was right
it's
between
for
them
feeling. It's
thighs.
just not the way you think of it.
Oh wow.
About that time anyway.
I think
Sucker
so.
Sucker for them damn fish tacos.
Damn.
Yeah. I tell you what, my favorite
biscuits and gravy will always have a different meaning now.
My
Although
favorite
country ham is
food.
amazing. I forgot about
Ever since
country.
I went to Tennessee, my favorite food is street tacos. They were amazing.
They're too small.
You get like 5 of them, dude. That's the whole point.
Bro,
Street
they're
tacos.
way
So you're like
too small.
scraping your taco up off the street from some drunk dude who came out with Taco Bell and he dropped the shit.
You live in New York area.
Yeah, there's a damn taco truck that goes around here that people fucking rave over. I can't remember what it's called. Something taco.
Have you had it?
Lloyd's
Nick
tacos.
said his roast beef tacos are better.
You haven't had it? You should
No,
try
but
it, bud.
dude, some of the shit I concoct, my wife has always said you should have a damn food truck.
Why don't you have a food truck?
You could do your podcasting and stuff out of the food truck. I mean, dude.
Hold on a second.
And then drive that shit over here and feed me. I'm hungry now. Damn it.
Oh my god.
My biggest thing about street tacos is that they're just too damn small. And Ferris, I heard what you said. You get like 5 or 6 of them. No, dude. I don't know how big the street tacos are where y'all are at, but out here they're like this.
Really?
Okay? They're fucking. I'm not exaggerating.
But they probably cost more than ours.
I'm not exaggerating. They're the size of my fucking mouse.
Yeah,
No.
Dude,
that's about right.
They are tiny.
That's
5 to 6 of those ain't gonna fill me up. This fucking belly needs like 15 of those motherfuckers. And
they're
next
like
thing you know,
Chinese
my
dough
bill
thing.
is like $85 just for me to get my fucking tacos. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Unbelievable.
They do taste good, but they're too small.
I lost my thought.
You know, Brandon might be the youngest one of all 3 of us, but he's gonna be the first one to say, "Get off my grass."
Probably. Hey, you get off my lawn.
What was I gonna? You said that, and it made me think of something.
Street tacos.
What's your favorite fair food? State fair.
I don't go to fairs.
Funnel cakes.
But yeah, it would be a funnel
like the
cake.
turkey leg. I love the turkey leg. Oh my god.
I haven't been to like a state fair or a county fair or whatever in years, but I'm with Nick. It's definitely the funnel cake.
I seen a family of 4 take out a turkey leg. It took them 45 minutes walking around that fair. They were still gnawing on
You
that thing.
stalked people for 45 minutes?
What's
At
wrong
a
with
fair
family?
once?
It was my family.
It was my family.
True story. Me, my ex-wife, my oldest, and my middle daughter. My
I feel
youngest
like
wasn't eating
Ferris would
turkey
be.
legs yet.
I would think Ferris would hate going to fairs. Like they would just piss him off.
It does now, but you got to remember, I'm the closest state fair we have is in Shreveport, Louisiana, and you don't want to be caught after dark at a fair at Shreveport, Louisiana.
Why?
You get shooted.
Can
You
we
get
say that?
pew-pewed.
Really?
Oh man,
You get pew
it's rough, dude.
You
It's
get
rough.
laser beamed, huh?
And the thing is, the best time to go overall is during the day when I'm at work. Like they open up like 10 a.m.
Uh-huh.
do all the daytime riding and stuff. Because then after it kind of gets dark, then all the excited and fear free, awesome youngsters want to go out there at night, and it's just like fight after fight after fight after fight. It's so
That's so
stupid, man.
stupid.
Mm.
What about tacos in a
That just
bag?
ruins it. Tacos in a bag? What?
Yeah, tacos
What
in
are
a
you talking
bag.
about?
You never get tacos in a bag?
Bag.
What are you talking about? Tacos in a bag?
Oh, Taco Bell? They give you a bag
No.
all the time.
So you get the little bags of Doritos and you open them up and you do all your taco stuff into the bag of Doritos. It's
Ew.
called taco in
Why?
a bag.
That's a prison thing, I think.
It does sound like a prison
No.
thing.
It's a
I'm
huge
not gonna
thing
do
here.
that.
People love taco in a bag here.
I mean,
I
I've done
don't-
that
Are
with.
you
I've
using the
done that.
nacho cheese Dorito or the Cool
Whatever
Ranch?
Dorito you want, man.
That
Sky's
We've
the
sounds
done
limit.
that. We
disgusting.
have done that with chili, like Wolf Brand chili or Hormel or whatever, and on a campsite in a bag of Fritos, made Frito pie. We've done
Or you
that.
can do it in Fritos too. Yeah.
That's the same thing. So yeah, I know what you mean, but I've never tried it with Doritos and taco meat and all
No,
that.
Yeah.
no. I've never
That's gonna
never
be
done
if you
that.
ever visit Brandon, that's gonna be what's for dinner. Here's your bag of Doritos.
Probably get to mixing.
Make yourself.
What makes you think you don't be scared?
Y'all gotta
It actually
remember,
sounds good.
I don't cook. I mean, I can do like basic. I can do basic white bitch shit.
I think I told you guys this before. If you
I'm
like
not bad,
Hormel,
but I don't like it.
if you like Hormel chili, I'll tell you a really good dip. And Fritos
I
are the
do
best
like
thing to eat
Hormel
it with.
chili.
The best thing to use is the big, you know, the Fritos, the scoops.
Yep.
You take a pan
Velveeta.
and you cover about a half inch or so, 3/4 of an inch. Depending on how much you like, you go even bigger. But you cover the pan with cream cheese, the bottom, spread it nice
Oh,
and smooth. Then you take the Hormel chili and you cover that, and you pour a bunch of Hormel chili on top of that,
uh-huh.
and then you load it with like Mexican cheeses and cheddar and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then you bake it until that cheese starts to get goldeny brown, and you pull it out, and you just take that damn Frito scoop, and you get you some of that. Dude, you will get hooked on that, and you will not be able to stop eating it. I'm telling you right now.
Britt has a
Depends on how you like it.
similar
You just go
thing.
bigger.
Britt has a similar thing, but she doesn't use cream cheese. She uses Velveeta cheese.
Oh,
And
plastic
oh,
cheese.
yeah, but dude, the way she does this dip with that, I get going. I'm only
What did we
done
just
when it's
witness
empty.
just
Mm.
now?
I came.
I'm telling you,
Wow.
try my version. You got to try it.
Now I want some dip.
When you dip, I dip, we dip.
Speaking of somebody's working with me on a song and trying to help me learn how to do some things.
Yeah, I learned that on our trip over to the hospital today.
Oh, she tell you about it?
Yeah.
It's pretty
What are you
cool.
what are you talking about?
She told me how she told you that it's not really a layerable song.
The first song we did was the Broken
the first one,
Again,
yeah.
but she said for some reason the way we were doing it, it wasn't very layerable, so we're doing a different one.
He has landed a coach, Brandon. Yeah. He's
Nancy?
got a coach.
Yeah.
Officially. He's gonna beat you in a comp.
Probably.
She's working
I'm not
with me on
surprised.
layering songs. We're laying our song. We're working on a song.
Very cool. I don't expect to make it past round 2.
I'm not making it past round 1.
I dude, the whole thing song with a food item in it or whatever. I'm fucked.
So
Wow.
round 2 through 5, I looked at it. I can do those rounds, man. It's the round 1 I can't.
The only
So-
round I want to make it to is round 4. Solo layer.
Solo layer.
Fuck. That's the
So let me-
only
let me-
one I'm
I can't-
truly interested in
I can't talk
from
about
a
this because
competitive standpoint. Shut up, Ferris. We're not talking to you.
I have a question. I have a question though. It's a question. It's a legitimate question. I can ask this.
All right. What's the question?
Are y'all, no matter what the outcome is in any round, especially how Nick you think you'll be out this round,
Oh, I absolutely will be.
are you going to do the backup song?
Yeah.
Just in case.
Back. Oh, yeah. In case I can come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
So
I
those
Oh,
of y'all watching-
absolutely. Yeah.
it sucks that I'm losing instantly because of a lullaby. It sucks. But you know
it
what,
doesn't,
though?
Nick, it didn't have to be a lullaby, dude. You could do any slow, soft song.
No, she said it had to be a lullaby. But look,
Who said that?
that's what it says in the thing. That's what they
It says
said.
lullaby or
No.
slow soft
Or
song.
soft, slow song, bro.
Regardless, it's soft and slow, regardless of what it
That's
is.
his point.
It's just
He
a
has
slow
hard time.
song.
That's the problem, dude.
The soft part is what fucked me
I love
because
what
y'all
comes
know
out
how
of people
loud
during
I
pumps.
am.
Anyways, listen. What kills me is I already did a song and I hate it. It came out really bad.
You
And
didn't
then-
submit it.
No, I did.
No,
But
you
then-
didn't.
Yeah. Then last night, was it last night or the night before? I was on my personal account for the heck of it. I was doing some songs because I did Sweet Dreams is the one me and Nancy are doing now. So I did my part and then she was doing her harm parts today. And while I did that, I was like, I'll sing a little bit. And I did a song and I said, that's the song I should have fucking done. And
Now
it
I
was
gotta go on. Now I
it
gotta
was-
go on and find your song that you
it was
submitted
that,
and listen to it.
it was that
Just
Ariel's.
submit
It's
it.
like a lullaby verse. Like it's real slow. Oh, I should have done that.
Hey, just do it and submit it
Mm.
to Diamond. See what happens.
Ferris, you can't say that, dude.
It's a joke.
Nick,
It's not really gonna- don't really do that.
Nick, loophole. Ferris just told you to do something, and he is admin and like head fucking whatever. Just
I heard that there's already a couple people dropped out.
You know how those
I
gas
saw a
stations
couple people
have
leave the
like
chat.
pictures of people on the wall for like bad checks and shit.
Yeah.
We've got a note that's got Brandon's picture of Loophole King.
Mhm.
You do
So all
not.
the judges. So all
No,
the
you
judges are
don't.
aware. Yeah,
You do not.
we should have one. I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow.
Yeah, you should, but you don't.
I did.
You remember what I
Game.
did last year, right? You remember what I did last year?
Yes, we do.
I knew I
yeah.
was getting that point deduction. So, bonus song, bitch. Cancel that shit out.
What a dork.
I mean, it's not really a loophole when everybody knows they can do it.
Yeah, but who
Mm.
did it besides me?
Like
By the way, there's a
purposely.
lot of-
Everybody else, Ferris, and hear me out for a second. When I say who did it besides me, everybody else did the bonus song for the additional point. I did the bonus song to make it even keel on the point I knew I was going to lose.
Yeah, there's a
Nobody worked that angle except
people.
me.
People might have thought, well, I lost a point, but at least I did the bonus. But Brandon used the bonus
Purpose. On
purposefully.
fucking purpose.
What a dork.
People are
Hey,
completely
it worked
upset.
out to my advantage, didn't I? I think I made it to the finals last year, didn't I?
Which is
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Semifinals. We already just determined this.
Yeah,
You-
I'm,
or
I'm
you got
sticking
through
with
the
it. I'm saying
semis.
finals. Fuck it.
What, Ferris?
So people are actually genuinely upset that there's no bonus song in there.
Really? Why?
I mean, they keep asking about it. Like, there's no
It's
bonus
round
song?
one,
No,
anyways.
bonus
Who
song?
Who
gives a
cares?
shit?
Who cares? Oh, Ferris.
Oh,
I got to do the wheel. Are we doing comp songs?
yeah. Waiting
Oh,
on you to
Nick, real quick, before we get going down that rabbit hole, do we want to do the thing and say the thing and because we're
Mhm.
starting to go off into like right field now, and I know
Yep.
where that's gonna go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like, subscribe, comment, share. Thanks for being here. We love y'all.
It was nice talking to y'all. And yeah,
We're gonna talk to you again. Maybe
Behave.
next time we talk to you, we'll have somebody with us to talk to you
We're
about.
supposed to have a guest today, but he's a little under the weather, so he'll be coming back.
Exactly.
Scheduling.
Exactly. We're still working hard on getting y'all entertained, but it's been a while since we've actually
Did this.
gotten together and done this. So we figured, what the hey? We're glad y'all are here. We hope y'all stuck around. We are going to continue talking about this whole perfectly puzzled comp thing. You're just not allowed to hear it.
Yeah, right.
Love
Don't
y'all.
forget
Go
about
watch a
our-
broadcast. There's plenty of those.
Yep. Let's get
Yeah.
vocal music broadcast.
That is growing quickly. People are loving that broadcast, and it's fun. That's right.
Be good.
Peace.